season of the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Handoff moving left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throws it to the right. What a catch.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Hoover. It's was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using his legs, it's Davidson. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
Empty set now, 5 wide. To throw, it's Murphy. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there, just missed him. Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread.
The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. The offense now operating in empty. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Now he's stopping him on that line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On the ground, it's Brown. Gets some space among the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Well, the big fella's come flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Same tailback, another carry. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's caught. It's Brown. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He can go. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punched launch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Was it too far over everyone's head and incomplete?
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hoover. He's running out of time here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
And we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. The ball is picked off.
Man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away and get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Powerful Crimson offense is back out there. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with the running play. Finding some room at the 25. Who's in the clear? The 30. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point is missed. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. Took contact on the throw. There's another interception. We're losing track. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Clemson.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is...
And it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They stop him at the 22. That's some important breathing room on this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Graham down the middle. It's Hunter. Ball scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They'll try the option play here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. heads back out onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? To the air, it's Hoover. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Murphy. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Clemson.
First and 10 play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Murphy. Pressure is coming. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. The receiver grabs it. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a...
Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but he brings up a 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. It's another deep shot. And it's caught inside the 10. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. And the Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. What you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Murphy. Looking deep to the right side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he's bringing it back at the 20.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. 1st down and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Back to pass. It's Hoover. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of ball. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. looking to throw. It's Hoover. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's an outbound. The catch made. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. A deep shot to the right. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Humphries. No, he stops short. Fourth down, the defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down. It's always a special year, a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This is